Today we're going to speak about the flat paddle smash and the most common technical mistakes that people make when doing the smash.
Welcome to Paddle Tips.
Mistake number one, dropping the elbow. I see a lot of players that are dropping the elbow like this. This is a too low position and then you are unable to play a smash without any strength. So if your elbow drops here, it is super difficult to generate speed using technique, only with power. So the reason that you don't have a powerful smash is because you're dropping the elbow and then you need to play up, and that's very, very difficult. Oh, injury. It would be better to have the 90-90. So this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees, and then when you start smashing, you drop the racket and then you go up. And then you will have more power without strength. Oh, very easy. Mistake number two, not dropping the racket. I see it so many times is that players play in this movement. Pain in my shoulder. If you want to have good smash, you have that 90-90 as we spoke before, and then you drop it from here. And then from there, you will go up. So 90-90 and then drop the racket to generate that extra speed that you need to play fast without strength. Oh, very easy. Mistake number three, not turning sideways. I see it so many times that people are like this when they're going to smash, and then they bring the ball down too much or they bring the ball up too much and the smash is not going anywhere. When the ball is coming, try to turn your shoulders and be in this position, because then your elbow is coming from this position forward. If you are here, your elbow is there. It's a very short swing, you need strength. If your elbow is coming from here and then swing, then you will have way more power because the swing is longer. So then you also don't need any strength to play fast. Mistake number four, no left hand, no timing. If you don't use your left hand, if you're right-handed, to search for the ball, you don't really get a good timing and you're not using the cartwheel effect. So if your left hand is here, you know more or less where the ball is. And also my shoulder is going to this position. So I can calculate where the ball is and I go from here to there, and then it would be a way better smash that goes down and up more. So super important to use your left hand in order to get a cartwheel effect and to improve your timing. Which mistake is going to be the most common mistake? Let us know below. And also the position of the left hand. The left hand should be here and not there. This is if you want to go surfing, then it would be nice. Yeah, but if you're playing the smash, I want to be here. One of the most common mistakes is not pressing the like button. If you press there down, you're probably going to win all of your matches. Mistake number five, overturning. When the ball is coming, try to be more on the ground. This is most likely to be a failure of ground reaction force. And ground reaction force is the force you have on the floor, so that you're on the floor. If you are very high on your feet, you will have less ground reaction force. If you are low, like a server, not the serve from tennis or paddle, but the serve from on the beach, or on the water of the beach, of course, not on the beach, that will be difficult. Then you will are lower to the ground, so you have more balance. So you need a little bit more to be on the ground, and then from there you have more balance. If you are not on the ground, no ground reaction force, you will probably lose balance in some point of your swing, and that could cause overturning. So I see a lot of players, they step and hit at the same time, try to hold it. Try to use your right foot as an anchor, as you will see in this video. You will play way faster if you're here. You want to fix the muscles and then the rest will accelerate. One more. So I'm fixing the muscle and then I have a lot of power. Mistake number 6 might be one of the most important ones, and that is not moving. If you're not moving, probably you think, oh, I'm going to smash this ball, this is an easy ball. And then because of the wind or because you're not moving, you're not really in a good position to hit the smash correctly. So try to make small steps and get behind the ball so you can hit the ball in front of you and very, very high. It would be very difficult to smash the ball if the ball's behind you. So keep moving, and when you want to hit the ball, stop moving. That's our first try. Mistake number 7, no continental grip. It is way easier to generate power if you're not in the forehand grip, but if you are in the continental grip. And I have some videos to explain it. Continental is here with my pink mouse on the top, because now my wrist has more motion and can move more, and I can use more muscles. So if you're smashing the forehand grip, you probably have less speed. And maybe it's difficult to change to continental grip, but in the end you will have an amazing smash. The pro smash. Vamos. Continental. Sacar por 3. Mistake number 8, no follow through. Or follow throughing on the right side, if that's the correct word. So what I see sometimes is that people smash and they stop. This will destroy your arm and you will get injured a lot. And also, if you hit the ball and you end at this side, it will cause a lot of damage to your arm as well. So you want to follow through on the left. So if I'm here smashing, I want to follow through on this side, because then my arm is way more relaxed and I have more power. And I bring the ball more there, so the ball doesn't come in the net straight away. If I don't make a termination, the ball will go down, or if I do this, the ball will go down too much and it will hit the net. And I'm gonna lose all of my matches. Mistake number 9, looking away from the ball. Sometimes when you're smashing, you can be here watching the ball, and then before you hit, you are there. And then you become down with your stance and you probably make a mistake. So try to be here longer, hit the ball, and then go there. And not too soon. If you have problems with your neck, it's probably because of this, because you're switching too much. The head balance is one of the most important balances, if that's correct, because if your head is somewhere else, it's very difficult to have good balance. If my head is here, I probably have my balance is already there. If my head is forward, I probably have a good balance because I'm leaning a little bit forward and I will have more control. So watch the contact point longer so your head doesn't spins out of control. Mistake number 10, hitting the ball too far to the right. This is probably because you're using the forehand grip. If you're using the forehand grip, your contact point should be a little bit further to the right. But if my arm needs to extend to the right, then it cannot go up too much. So it's better to be underneath the ball so that the ball should bounce on your head, because then my contact point is the highest possible. And if I do that, I can bring the ball more down. I play the ball out of the court, my opponent doesn't get it, and you win the match. Mistake number 11. Ha, you thought it was 2. Locking the wrist. There is some extra power that you can generate from the wrist. So if you have a loose grip or a lower grip like this and space between the fingers, you can use your wrist in order to generate some extra power and to bring it on the top and to pronate a little bit. And the trigger finger a little bit more loose. So now I have space to play a nice smash. So when I'm using just the wrist, I can still kick it out of the court just by using the wrist. So imagine if you're doing the entire movement. You will have a very good smash. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you are to the end of the video, please comment with I am Otro Nivel and you're going to win all of your matches. Subscribe. See you in the next video. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios. Oh, everybody, a subscription button. Click on it. Would be amazing. Gracias.